Sure, I'd
What?
love to give you a recap. Something about cream pies. That's all I really remember. It's all up here. We went to the graveyard with Irina and I must remember his name. It Iscardo.
Ismark.
Oh, Ismark, so close. Yeah, went there to bury Irina's dad, who died of fright. Went to the priest. The priest's son was like under the church, going crazy because he was some kind of spawn or vampire bitten by Strahd. So Pete decided, well, everyone except me decided to kill him, which is great. That's why we got buy one get one free funerals. What happened
Yeah.
after that? After that, we went back into the town to go and rest in the pub for a bit, and then I had my first dream pie, which was fucking
Delicious.
amazing.
Your only dream pie.
No, first. Then we went west, and west. Eventually came across those gypsy people in a camp. Got our fortunes told, which is very confusing.
Good.
I have to
And I'm
go
not.
something about a dragon for me. I'm not looking forward to that.
I'll recap the
Thank
thing.
you. We had a fight with a. I couldn't draw a horse. I tried so many times, but I just can't draw horses. Had a fight with a horse and like I don't know, a guy that died really easily. It's a bitch horse did more damage than him.
Got a night scout.
Yeah. And then we ended up at this windmill. And in front of the windmill was a cart lady, or a car at least. And from what we were told was, don't go into the windmill. We're definitely going in, but we're not supposed to. But we're definitely going in. That's what I remember.
Nice. Right, so that was pretty much it to a T.
I also watched a video last night, like so, it was pretty fresh.
Nice and fresh. So yeah, you had a reading from a mad gypsy lady who seemed to be able to tell the future. So she told you about three pieces of treasure that will help you in your adventures. The first is the Tome of Strahd, and you drew the Torture card, which is there is a town where all is not well. You will find a house of corruption, and within a dark room full of still ghosts. The second was the holy symbol of Ravenkind. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. And that one you drew the Avenger. The treasure lies in a dragon's house in the hands of a once clean and now corrupted. You also learn of the Sun Sword. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. And for that one, you drew the Warrior. Where's that? Warrior. That which you seek lies in the womb of darkness, the devil's lair, the one place to which he must return. Wonder what that means. The next was Strahd's enemy, and for that one you drew the Seer. Where is that one? Look for a dusk elf living among the Vistani. He has suffered a great loss and is haunted by dark dreams. Help him, and he will help you in return. And then the final card was the Executioner. And that tells of Strahd's location. Where's that? I see a dark figure on a balcony looking down upon this tortured land with a twisted smile. What could it mean?
I'm sure we'll find out.
And you guys are on the crossroads. Ring.
So long, recap page.
And you can see before you, so you guys are here. Oh shit, wrong thing. Bing, 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 bing.
Bing, 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 bing.
So you can see this kind of windmill thing.
Hello, windmill.
Very spooky looking. And in the great distance, you can also see what looks like some tall kind of spires and stuff poking out from the other side of the forest, which Ismark and Arena know to be Valaki.
And that's where we're trying to go, isn't it? That's the safe town, right?
Possibly.
What they think is the
What's
safe
this?
town, at least.
So they've described it as a large town with big walls that, because it's hidden behind the forest, Strahd's kind of emissaries and eyes cannot see in. And over here, that is Castle Ravencroft, where the
Strahd's
vampire
house.
Strahd lives. You've been told by no means go there.
Yeah, I don't think we go there.
I reckon we'll end up there.
Probably, but not right
I
now.
have a feeling. I just have this uncanny feeling that we're going to end up there.
I mean, maybe
So-
Strahd will just die of natural causes. That'd be great.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only been alive for like 500 years. So.
Yeah, I mean, 501
Well, you know.
is just
Now's
about
the time.
Any day now.
Okay, I'll give you the cheesy flavour text for where you are. The old Svalbard Road transitions here from being a winding path through the Baranock Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as you descend into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake, its waters dark and still. You know this to be Valaki. A branch in the road west to a promontory, atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped vanes stripped bare. The domed onion edifice leans forward into one side as though trying to turn away from the stormy grey sky. You see grey brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the builder's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated. And you also noticed a small wooden cart to the side of the windmill.
No, I can't wait.
For God's sakes.
Yeah, what are you doing here? Stop. Elliot, I hid something just for you.
Into them town.
I'm going to walk up to the cart, obviously. That is the
Okay,
correct
so
move.
you're going to walk down towards the windmill.
Yeah, 100%. Is there anyone by the cart?
So, no. And the windmill, it looks pretty shit. Like the I don't know what we call them. The wind bits aren't spinning.
The blades?
Yeah,
The blades.
To be fair, I wouldn't have
The
a
wind
fuck-
bits?
I wouldn't have a clue what to call them either.
Oh, 1 second.
What the hell is
I didn't
this?
know you were in a...
No, Charlie, I can see everything.
Spoilers, spoilers!
That's the windmill.
There we go.
That's better.
I didn't realise
Oh,
you
hello,
appreciated
Raven.
windmills.
Hello, Raven. Okay, well, if there's no one by the cart, I'm searching the cart. Because if
The cart's empty, but there's crumbs. There's crumbs around the cart and kind of on top and around leading into the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put my finger in some of the crumbs, put them against my gums.
They just taste normal.
Damn it.
The delicious filling is not there. As you walk down to the windmill, Arena and Ismark are kind of like, where are you going?
I mean, I'm worried about
We're
this
going
window.
to Valaki.
We are. This is the way to Valaki.
No, I can see Valaki in the distance,
Yeah, but
says Arena.
this is on the way to Valaki, right?
I think we should just carry on to Valaki.
I mean. All right, think about this. Okay, right. So when we were in, oh god, don't tell me the name. But Barovia. When we were in Barovia earlier, right? There was one of these carts, and these carts were snatching little kids. Where do you think they? You're a fucking cunt. Where do you think they take the kids?
I think we were told not to go near the windmill.
By who?
By the gypsies.
Yeah,
like 10 minutes ago.
they're obviously crazy.
Charlie,
Yeah,
can I cast Detect Magic on the windmill, please?
you
on-
may.
On
It takes 10 minutes.
On the wind bits.
I'll let the guy
Do you-
do the thing.
Okay, so what? You're sat on the floor starting this ritual. Do you tell anyone what you're doing?
Yeah.
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 Meta.
You'll
I
stand
believe
up.
there may be some great magic in this windmill. I'm going to cast Detect Magic to find out. If you disturb me, there'll be the wrath of God put into all of you.
Stand up, please.
Tivo,
Yo,
what are we doing here?
I just explained to Mavane. This is obviously where they take the kids that they steal. Now
So
I don't know.
Ismark and Arena look visibly bothered at this point. They say, Well, I don't know why you're going here, but we're going to carry on to Valaki where it's safe. We'll meet you at the Blue Water Inn.
We did tell you we'd take you there. Maybe we come back to this windmill.
No, they've already started down the path, so you can chase after them.
Oh, we can't let them go on their own.
They're gonna get
I mean, you can see that Valaki. You can clearly see the entranceway to Valaki. It's clear. It's
How
daylight.
much
So
time?
You're
how
relatively.
much time roughly would I think?
Huh?
How much time roughly would I think, like walking distance?
A few hours, not much.
Okay, I say we walk them to Valaki, make sure they're safe, like we said we would, and then we come back to the windmill.
Okay.
Does everyone agree with the coming back to the windmill?
Well, I'm already casting detect magic, so I don't.
All right. Well, then you stay here for 10 minutes.
Okay, so you detect dark magic, but you also detect some kind of weird. I don't know what you call it, alchemy almost going on in there.
All right. There is certainly a dark presence inside this intervention windmill.
See?
Perhaps we should go back to it later.
We definitely should.
Yes, I agree. And if our friends here weren't so damn selfish, maybe we could explore the windmill without them walking off.
No, we need to protect them. We need to protect them. We'll come back here straight after, I promise.
With
And all
damn
the
well
cream pastries will
better.
be mine. He says to himself in his brain.
He says to himself out loud.
But just without earshot with everyone else.
Okay, so you guys decide to do?
Yeah, we're gonna
go before.
call after them and escort them to the village.
You bitches!
Okay.
Wait up! Wait up!
Oh, shit. Right, everyone shut your eyes.
Shutting. Oh, this
Mine
is
are
time.
definitely shut.
Can't scroll through all the things. Okay, so...
To make again.
Right, can someone roll a d20, please?
Shotgun.
Sorry, I didn't.
Oh.
Oh!
I already pressed it when you said shotgun.
Nothing happens.
I will remember this.
Right, someone else roll a d20, please?
Sorry?
Someone else roll a d20? Nothing happens again. Right, so you're...
We've been so lucky with this.
The old Svalrich Road meanders into a valley watched over by dark brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at the set of sturdy iron gates, with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are half dozen pikes with wolf heads impaled on them.
I will say, for those who forget, the fog kills people, right? So that's what people claim.
I think the
It's
fog
not
only
as thick. It's not as thick. I mean, it's looks like regular fog.
I thought the
Oh,
fog
right.
only killed you if you tried to leave, like, Barovia through the gate backwards, I think.
What is this?
What's that? Yeah.
Ring. So
see
you
it.
guys are over here.
Okay.
Here we are. We've made it to the town. Goodbye. Farewell. Let's head back to the mill now, shall we?
Fuck's sake.
Oh, but before we go, I'll pay, if you don't mind.
We already have our pay. They gave us everything.
Oh,
they
yeah.
own.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye then. Farewell, petty
Well-
humans. Farewell. Good luck with your adventures.
Oh, no.
Are you turning back?
No, hold on. I'm gonna ask
No,
Arena,
no.
like, you sure you're gonna be okay? Is there anything like this is good, this is safe, yeah?
Yeah. I think we've heard of this place. We know there's an inn here called Blue Water Inn that's safe haven for adventurers and.
Intervention in. What?
Huh?
Don't
Just
worry.
being a dick.
So we can wait for you there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, keep a coin behind the bar.
I mean,
We'll be
is this-
back.
Is this your final destination? Or is this just where you're staying right now?
We think it'll be safe here for the time being.
So this
We've
is
heard it'll be safe, but I've never been past the kind of village of Barovia, so I don't really know.
Like she said, it's a safe place. Come along. We must get back to that mill.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Okay. Wait, wait for us here. We'll be back soon, and none of us will be dead. I promise.
Okay, and with that, they just walk towards the gate.
See you at the
So,
bar.
right, someone's roll a d20.
I'll do it this time. Why not?
16. Okay. Nothing happens.
Good.
Someone else roll a d20.
Go on, Kate.
Oh fuck.
Oh, there we go. Right. Can you roll a d8 and a d12, please? Ooh, okay. As you're walking down the road, a figure walks alone with a stride and the bearing of one who knows no fear. Clad in rusty armor,
A space marine.
it clutches a gleaming longsword in its pale hand and looks ready for a fight.
Well,
Oh god! Right.
Looks like we got a fight on our hands.
Rolling inches.
I don't think the fight's going to work so well on this board anymore.
God, how do I get rid of all this shit?
I got rid of all my shit.
I got rid of all my shit.
Now we can see who did what.
Hey, those really cute penises. Oh, they're gone.
Who's just the interventioning?
Oh, that is.
In potentially.
Oh shit! In my mistake, it seems like I killed me.
I can't control me.
I can.
This road has been developed since we walked past it.
He's a
I
Roman!
deleted someone.
Yeah, me. I am dead.
Man, this man looks like a Roman. You can just tell by the road.
Oh, do we have all our stuff? Do we have all our stuff back from last time? Or not?
Yeah,
Thank fuck for that.
yeah, you got all the normal stuff. Oh, Kate, by the way,
Yeah.
we're
We'll just
going to
leave it.
work in a. What pet did you want? Because I'll try and work it in.
Okay. I was gonna go for a probably a giant badger standard.
Giant badger.
What you'd find in a
I mean, yeah, the
Enchanted wood.
same rule stands. You can have whatever you want as long as you think of
Yeah,
an
yeah.
interesting
Well,
backstory for it.
I think that it's it says on here that the giant badger or the giant poisonous snake are the best ones. So.
Oh,
And
the
min-maxing.
big cookie. I like it.
The best one. Okay.
I don't know.
We'll
They've
work
got
it.
quite
We'll
high.
work it tomorrow.
Hit points.
Come
and
up with a
stuff.
backstory, Kate.
Oh, my backstory is that it was caught in a big badger trap,
I can't walk out.
and he was really sad. So I rescued it and nursed it, and then he, to pay me back, owed me his loyalty and companionship forevermore until.
Oh, and
the
you
day
did
he
this
died.
since walking between the village
Yeah.
and this.
Yeah, I
Right,
did it in
okay.
the forest.
I'll tell you what. I'll work it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you see this kind of massive ironclad figure walking towards you in rusty armor, holding a sword, looking a bit mean.
Hello,
But he's not necessarily coming
friend.
towards you.
Fine bit of weather we're having, isn't it? Please don't.
You
kill
walk
me.
up to him and start
Wow.
talking to him.
Yeah, I
Is it
mean,
ghostly?
I mean,
I think we
I'm-
should hail him from a distance.
As you approach, you notice through the kind of slits in the armor that there's no flesh on the bones.
okay, I'm out. Peace.
He looks ready for a fight. So.
Alright, can I grab my shield and my hammer and
Step back.
step and sort of walk backwards whilst he's coming towards?
As he gets close, he.
I can't control me.
Oh, this shit again. Oh, every time.
You're dead. He's just running towards you, dude.
I can't move. Get back.
Whoa, laddie, stay away. Whoa, keep your distance. Stay back.
Oh, so as he approaches you, he stops and raises a hand, and in a kind of ghostly voice. Oh, Pete, I wish I was good at your voices, but there we go. Are you friends or enemies?
Of who?
Friends.
The
Definitely
vampire
friends.
Strahd.
Oh, enemies.
Attack
Enemy.
him! I'm attacking him.
Enemies? Ah, good,
No,
good.
I'm not attacking him.
What's your business on the roads?
Simple travellers.
Travellers here? No. No one
Yes.
leaves the villages. What are you doing?
Travelling.
Traveling.
We seek to go to the windmill. We
Yeah,
think
I
there is some
hate you.
great
I
evil.
put my hand in my fucking. I put my head in my hands. Oh.
The
What do you
windmill.
know of the windmill, strange one?
I know it contains evil, and I've sworn to defeat evil.
Come
Then why
with
don't you
us.
come
I
with
have no
us?
quarrel with this windmill. I'm hunting.
One should defeat evil wherever one finds evil. You sure you don't want to come with us?
I'm busy.
What are you busy doing?
I'm looking for allies of the evil vampire Strahd.
We're evil allied vampires of Strahd.
What?
We're evil vampire. Oh, no, I got that wrong. I've had a few wines.
Don't
people.
mind the old elf, he's confused.
He's
We're
very-
enemies of
He
Strahd.
gets
We're
like that when he
enemies of
hasn't had a
Strahd.
nap.
As you can see, he's extremely, extremely old. So ignore him.
Are
He
you
should have
finding-
died long ago.
Are you uniting people to a certain place?
I am a knight of the Order of the Silver. I will
Silver
fight
what?
The silver.
The silver.
the Silver Dragon. You've not heard of this boy?
No, you cut out. That's all.
Stop talking for a second there.
Yeah, your lungs. I think your lungs stopped working or something like that.
God damn it.
I am a knight of the silver. Yes, the silver. Okay, cool.
Yes, the Silver. Knight of the Silver.
And
Dragon.
where might we find the knight of the silver dragon? Where do they live?
Well, we don't really live anymore at all, but
Where do they inhabit?
we hail at Castle Argynvost.
And where is Castle
Where's that?
Argynvost?
It's kind of to the west of Valaki.
Sort of.
Once you've gone up a few levels.
All right. Well, we have some business to attend, as do you. Maybe we'll come and meet you after.
Okay.
Sounds
What
like
is
a
your
plan.
name, sir?
My name? I don't know.
But how will we be able to enter the castle without knowing who you are to vouch for us?
Oh, there's many of us. We were long dead, but our hatred of Strahd has kept us going.
Will we be welcome at your castle?
Relatively.
Right. That's not reassuring at all.
Very comforting.
Yeah. Why should we help you?
Don't need your help with anything.
You just said you were looking for people to defeat Strahd.
I'm looking for allies, but
Yes. But why should we help you?
Enemy of enemy is friend. You know that old chestnut.
if you ever want to
I
leave
much
this
rather
place-
hear the chestnut of money exchanging into hands and pockets. Thank you very much.
There is a great treasure at Castle Argynvost.
Yes.
Would it be the sun sword, perhaps?
I haven't heard of this sword, but... Well, just come and I'll show you.
And
Oh, really?
in the back of my mind, I remember the old gypsy going something about the House of Dragon, something like that, or Dragon's
Yeah.
House.
Yep.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
Yep.
So we will be going back, and we will see you again, friend.
Yes.
Okay.
Happy hunting.
With that, he just kind of walks
Bon
past
voyage.
Later.
Why
Harry.
does an undead person need to hunt?
He's hunting.
Enemies
Enemies.
of Strahd.
Oh, I see.
You know, when you when you did put your foot in your mouth and was like, we
No,
are
surely-
the enemies. We are the friends of enemies of Strahd.
Had
Huh? Say
a
that?
few wines. What do you expect?
Oh, you're always drunk. The intervention's for me.
Pete was the least drunk this weekend.
I was. I drank the
Congratulations.
most, but I was the least drunk.
Well done.
Okay, so
He does
Make
have
it
a
back to the
true
windmill.
challenger. Anyway, yeah, windmill.
what do you want to do?
Well, I do the classic Tebow move. I knock on the door.
No answer.
Hello.
Also, I'm not going to put you on the map here because it's absolutely tiny.
Yeah, that's fine. What's the raven doing?
It's just kind of watching you.
Tebow, are you sure we want to go in here?
No. It should be fun though, right?
Why are we here?
I don't know. I just feels, I feel like this is where the old ladies bring the children.
I am concerned if there's children being hurt.
Yeah.
See,
Me too.
I'm not.
I'm just gonna
Just surprised.
I'm gonna slink out while these guys are talking, and I go, Ash,
Yes.
kill the raven.
Okay.
I just remember a really old conversation that Strahd can control animals, and
Okay.
I think the ravens should die.
Okay.
And also, if it's not a thing of Strahd, it's just a fucking raven, so who gives a shit? Do you get me?
I don't give a shit. I really like animals.
Well, you've got a badger in a minute. I think I saw it in a vision. So, don't worry about it, but kill the raven.
Okay.
What are you guys saying?
Don't worry about it. Just, cute stuff.
I think he's
Just those human things that we do.
Can I,
disgusting.
Can
whilst they're doing this, I'm gonna.
surreptitiously raise my bow and shoot the raven?
Okay, roll to hit.
No.
Damn it.
Okay, you fire quite wide. The raven looks. I don't know. Usually a raven would fly off, but this one just kind of goes a little bit higher on the windmill, as if it's like super keen to be watching you.
I told
Okay.
you.
There's something
If you're going to destroy a raven, destroy a damn raven. It's
Sorry.
not that difficult.
My hand slipped.
It's not that difficult. He says he misses.
Okay,
that's-
the
My
raven
enemy's
just
in
flies
you,
off at
Elf.
this point. The raven just flies off.
Way to
Do I
go,
hit-
ranged
do
characters
I-
who are supposed to be
Do
good.
I hit the windmill?
No, it just flies off to the side.
Okay, good. That's alright.
What are you guys doing?
The windmill's made of stone.
Oh, yeah.
What did that bloody bird do to you?
Can I go and collect my arrow?
Do you remember a conversation about Strahd controlling vermin and animals? I do.
I do. Yeah, I suppose. Why? Are you thinking that
Something
raven
about
was?
that raven. I'm glad it's gone.
Oh, I don't just think it. I know it. I say, making fun of the fucking dwarf's voice. And I knock on the door again.
I'm not Scottish, you bastard.
Close enough. I knock on the door again. Hello.
Still no answer.
Stealer of children,
All right.
maker of
I'm
dream
gonna-
pies.
I'm gonna move aside. Like, can I just move, get my hammer, and absolutely cane the door
Should we
in?
just try and open the door before you try and knock it down?
Roll, do a strength
The
check.
door's just gonna open.
Okay. The door wasn't locked, but absolutely fucking annihilate the door. To reveal.
The door explodes.
Well, they know we're
Pretty
here
much.
now.
The ground floor has been covered into a makeshift
Subtlety
kitchen.
isn't your thing, is it?
No,
Let's see if I've got the right sound effect.
I've just fed up with all this door. Last door I touched, it sucked my arm off.
That's a pretty big explosion for just a wooden door.
Wow.
What was that?
The kitchen just
You hitting the door.
That was you hitting the door.
Alright.
Yeah.
Right. The ground floor has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, and a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking. The sweet smell of pastries blends horridly with a stench that burns your nostrils. The awful odour comes out of an open, upright barrel in the centre of the room. Warmth issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across from it. Shrieks and cackles from somewhere higher up causes the old mill to shudder.
Can I look in the box with the flowers on it?
Fuck this.
Told you this is where they made the pies, pastries, things.
Cream pies.
What did you look in, sorry?
The box or the chest with
Barrel
the
in
flowers
the
on?
middle.
Okay, so in the barrel in the middle, there's this kind of green oozy shit that it looks like really I mean, you've seen like 90s kids shows. It looks like Gunge.
Cool.
And
Get
in
your
the
own
little
bag.
box, small human bones litter the bottom of the box.
Guys, I found
Fucking
human
called it.
bones. Not
Called
feeling
it.
great about this.
Fucking
God.
called it. Knew this was the
Where
fucking-
is she?
Yeah.
So does that mean the
I
dream
point to the
pies are made
stairs.
out of
I'm like,
children?
do you hear the same thing that I hear?
You
Let's
can
go
hear
get
you can hear someone walking around the floorboards upstairs. It's very creaky.
Maybe you should hit the floorboards with your hammer.
No, but
Can't
we
jump
need to.
that high.
If she's killed little children, I've got to kill her.
Absolutely.
Now.
After you.
I'm not really bothered either way.
Alright, I'm gonna.
You can go second.
Go set aside.
I'm
I
gonna.
want to
I'm
make
gonna.
sure that we should rescue any children that might still be here,
Yeah.
rather than maybe setting the place on fire and.
And if not,
Leaving.
revenge is also good.
One less
Rescue
human
first,
child in
revenge
the world is a bit less burden, isn't it?
Can I start climbing the stairs and gesturing to people to follow me?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna hang, but I'll go last.
Come on,
Second from
let's
last.
get her.
Hey Charlie, before this combat definitely happens and I'm going last, I just want to quickly look in the oven for other dream pies.
In the oven, you find 3
I'm
dream pastries.
taking all of those and just putting them in my bag.
Cool.
I'll add them to my character sheet.
Add them to your
Excellent. Mission complete.
Cool.
Dream pastries.
Dodge. You're cutting out as well every now and again.
Am I? Alright, one second. I'll just
Yeah.
reconnect. Boop. Boop. See if that's any better.
Hey, there we go. Right, as you walk up the stairs, you notice a familiar face. A haggard, heavy-set old woman with a face as wrinkled as a boiled apple sweeps the floor, pushing around a few old bones and stirring up a cloud of white dust with her broom. She wears a blood-stained, flour-caked apron. A long, sharp bodkin impales her bundled-up mound of grey hair. The dirt-caked windows allow very little light to enter this 8-foot-high chamber, most of which is taken up by a large millstone connected to a wooden gear shaft that rises through the ceiling in the centre of the room. A stone staircase continues up towards the sound of loud cackling.
Hello? Oh, you again. Come back for some more dream pastries, have you?
Well, I mean, I'm at the
No.
back. I'm at the back, so she doesn't.
How
Come
much
back.
for the recipe, dear wench?
What did you call me?
I said, how much for the recipe, dear wench?
When
You humans don't understand a damn thing, do you?
I'm a maiden. You damn
Yeah.
fool.
Well,
I'm not giving you the
alright,
bloody
if you say
recipe. It's 1 gold piece per pastry.
so. Well, I'd rather have the recipe. My people would really enjoy these dream pastries, I think.
It's a family secret.
Oh, what is the secret ingredient?
It's a family
Flour.
secret. Family secret ends with you.
Are you
What
going
do
to
you
buy
do?
the pastries or not?
No.
How about you give us the recipe, or maybe we take it by force?
Bugger off.
Is it you who's laughing, or is there someone else here?
Oh, that's just my daughters, Bella and Ophelia. Beautiful they are. Let me call them down.
I fucking bet.
And with that,
No need to call them down.
Not too late. And with that, she grabs a broom and starts banging on the ceiling.
Oh god.
There's
Can I close my eyes?
Why are there bones downstairs?
They look normal.
2 ugly young women wearing silk shawls and gowns of what looks like stitched flesh walk down the stairs.
What's
Long
flesh?
needles
Flesh?
stick out of their tangled mops of black hair. The women look very happy to see you.
Did you say flesh or fletch?
Flesh. It looks like stitched flesh.
What do they have coming out of their hair again?
Needles.
Needles.
Disgusting. I'll shout really loud.
Hot as fuck.
How dare you? They're my bloody daughters.
They're bloody disgusting is what they are. They should be
What's
put
your
down.
problem, you stupid pointy-eared prick? Fuck off!
Well, you lot are all bloody disgusting. The way you live, the way you breathe is disgusting to me.
Oh, so good.
You can bugger off. The lot of you.
Not before we find out where those bones came from.
Bones?
Oh, that's
Oh,
stench.
dearie, they're not bones, that's flour.
Not
Not
flour.
flour.
You grind them up.
They look like bones to me. Very small ones. Children's bones.
Children? No children here, lovey.
Well, not anymore.
Why were you stuffing that child into your sack the other day?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We saw
I
you.
think you do. We
No,
caught you red-handed.
no children here.
Something
Charlie.
doesn't seem right.
Can I
Yeah.
cast Scorching Ray?
Oh god.
Right, everyone roll initiative.
Why can't we just talk things out sometimes? God damn it.
Because they're killing children. Can I
Oh.
cast Scorching Ray as a surprise attack for initiative roll?
You may, but everyone roll initiative anyway.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh
god.
dear.
Oh. We had like the most unlucky.
Oh man, right, what's the order?
I am definitely first.
Is it? Well, have I got advantage actually? Because it's a surprise attack.
I don't know if it would matter, Pete, if I'm honest with you.
You don't get advantage because you stood right in fucking front of them, but you do get you can have a bonus attack effectively. What is the initiative rolls for everyone?
Who hasn't rolled?
Dodge,
Pete hasn't rolled.
KD, me.
Hey,
Well, no,
KD,
you're right. No,
KD,
probably,
Pete.
yeah, KD, Pete, me.
Pete. Cool, let's roll for them.
I don't know if fighting was a good idea.
Not in this small space.
Don't really. Well, we've got too many lawful good people here, so we were never going to come out of this without fighting.
Yeah.
But we could have,
You
know,
decide to go into
strategized.
the windmill.
We could have, killed this fucking old lady first and then killed the daughters
These
later.
two creepy children coming towards us with needles in their
Fucking
hands.
will be now.
So I think they were always going to kill us and attack us.
Right, let me just.
I mean, they weren't even fucking coming down the stairs until we started screaming. and
Right, Pete, who are you firing at?
I was firing at the old lady.
shit. It doesn't matter.
Okay, that is most definitely a miss.
Yeah.
Okay, as you kind of summon up this fireball or scorching ray or whatever from your hands and just completely bollocks it up, they kind of crouch down and they start looking a little bit less old lady-like and more disgusting.
All three of them.
And with that, Dodge, it's your turn.
I am going to stay on the stairs behind the tank and be like, please ignore my stupid friend, the elf. He didn't mean to he's so old. Look how old he is. He's way older than you. He just makes stupid decisions sometimes. So I promise
Shut
you.
up, you stupid twat!
What the fuck did you just call me?
You had.
Alright, well, I hold up my bag and go, I've stolen the last of your dream pastries, bitch!
Okay.
That's probably me down.
Kate.
Not everything can be solved by violence.
You are wrong.
One day I will talk my way out of a combat. Soon.
We did like a minute ago with that other bloke that I thought we were going to kill.
I'm gonna shoot the old lady.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And the
I'm
badger
also gonna do
intervenes.
Hunter's Mark. Oh, that's not a
Oh
good
wow, this is not good.
Not a
This is
good
not a good
hit.
session for us so far.
Your arrow
No.
pings past her.
Yeah.
Does that?
No, it adds
No,
damage.
yeah,
So.
it doesn't.
Okay, cool. And with that, the old lady, or what you thought once perhaps was an old lady, leaps forward. Who was first up the stairs?
Me.
Thank
Oh
God.
dear.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Right.
Oh no.
Oof. What's your armor class at it?
It's 18.
She leaps forward and her hands kind of spear into massive claws and her skin goes a weird pale blue. But you manage just to buffet her off
Right.
with a flick of your gauntlet. The two kind of disgusting looking daughters, as she called them, also have gone a weird tinge of blue and have started moving towards the staircase, with which it's Katie.
I am going to. They're not undead, are they?
You don't know.
Witches, mate.
Does anyone reckon these guys are undead? Question
Nah,
to the
they're
group.
not. I reckon they're
No.
witches.
Alright. I'm going to cast sleep on one of the daughters.
Okay, go for it.
CC!
Level 1, right?
Yep.
CC!
Nice.
Oh shit.
That's
Right,
good.
what do we have to do?
Okay, it's spell sends
it
a
a test?
creature into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. So I'm only aiming for one of them. Creatures within 20 feet of the point you choose the range are affected.
Might as well sleep the two of them.
No, I'm
So,
It
not sure if I can
depends.
sleep the two of them. It might
It
be more
depends.
effective
It
just
goes
to
from
one
one
of
to
them.
the next. So if you end up sleeping one of them, then it carries over to the next one.
So what's the test for me?
I don't think there is one.
Oh, hit points. Okay. Oh shit. So if they have 20 hit points, then
If they have 20 hit points or below, they're asleep.
they
And then you
are
move to
so
the next target.
awake
So-
right now.
oh,
It
no.
hurts.
I know. Oh,
Well,
this
at
is
least
so
it sounds
annoying.
them out.
oh no,
This is awful.
that's a bit meta.
No, right.
Okay.
Right. This is annoying for me because I've used these things before in other campaigns, so I know I can't use the info I know. So I just got to shut up and do what Tebow would do. I suppose.
Right, at which point the daughter furthest down the staircase looks at you, Katie, and cackles.
I think we might have annoyed them.
I think what you try to do is really fun.
What's your hit points, Katie?
Oh, this is
Oh,
20?
God.
She copies your exact hand movements and fucking fires this weird ray of what looks like dust at you, causing you to fall soundly asleep.
Okay.
no.
Wait. Katie.
What?
Do you have, I think elves have it, trance?
Yeah, I do have trance.
Do you also have,
Fuck.
where is it? Yeah, Fey Ancestry.
Yep. Yes, I do.
You can't be
Yes.
put to sleep then.
Yes, you're
You can't
right.
be put to sleep.
Oh shit!
Please do a
Fucking God.
do
Magic can't
a
put you to
cackle
sleep.
back. Do a cackle back.
So long, bitch. Fuck you.
Very elven.
Dark.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks, my fellow elf, for reminding me that I can't be put to sleep. It's
Damn
just
it.
a matter of
It's almost as if
willpower.
a good DM would know that. But never mind.
I had no idea that was.
And with that,
literally no idea.
Falnor Diamond Breeze springs into action and does
Something.
something.
He
Cast
casts.
the same spell.
No. He casts Thunder Wave, or whatever it's called. No, not that move. I didn't mean to press that.
I mean, I'd keep that if I were you, but no.
I can't. I've already cast Scorching Ray. I can't cast. Shatter in the center, so that they all get hit by it.
Okay.
Shatter.
Come on, roll
Please,
shatter.
You did this last time. You have to choose a level of spell.
Yeah. There you go.
DC 13 con save will take 8 damage. That isn't.
Okay, let's have a look.
That's just
Constitution save.
We could have rolled better. 3d8, so we're all
3D8.
under
This
average
fucking
rolls.
terrible roll.
Yeah.
2.
Oh my god. They take half damage if they
So how much damage did it take?
4 damage each.
4 damage each.
Oh my god.
Not even.
Well, it's better than nothing.
It's not gonna have even made a dent.
You know
It's
her
gonna be
con
horrible.
is now 20. She's got a +3 on con, so she has how much health? So she.
Wait, what?
And it's trying to calculate their health.
How do you know
I
she's a
can't.
pop?
We went.
Oh,
She
I
can
roll
see.
your
I see. Yeah, it doesn't mean to say you can tell what health they are because you know what level
No,
they
I
are.
suppose. That's true.
Okay.
I think I do. I think we're
Hamish Junehold, what are you going to do about it?
Alright, so because we need to get off these stairs, I'm gonna shield ram the hag into the wall, so I'm going to sort of push her. How do I draw the?
Here.
Yeah, so I'm going to sort of like push her against the wall there, so that everyone can get into the room.
So that, by the way, is a window.
Yeah, all right, I'll give it a go. I'll go and try and push her out the window.
Go for it. All right, do a strength check, please.
Be good to me, baby.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'll take that natural 20. Plus 6! Are you fucking mad? Oh, that's
You
supposed to
start pushing her. You kind of charge towards her, and she might look evil, but she has about the weight of an old lady that you expect her to be, and you absolutely fucking annihilate her out the window.
Yes.
Please roll a d20.
Oh shit! One sec.
See ya, bitch.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
That's no good.
Right, she just flies out the window. You're now at the kind of top of the stairs. You're in the room about here, quite close to Ophelia and Bella. The rest of you are still all on the stairs. At which point, the daughter at the topmost of the stairs looks pretty pissed off and casts this at you, Elliot.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That looks like an enfeeblement spell.
Oh
You
dear.
need to get that con save. But I don't know when you do it, because I have no idea what Raven.
Should I do con save yet?
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
To what
Yeah.
it does.
Do a Constitution saving throw. Oh my god!
Yes, boy.
What is this?
He brought his fucking
A black
special
beam
D20
of
today.
energy springs from her fingers towards you, Elliot, and you just fucking take it in
And
the
I don't
chest,
give a
shrug it off.
fuck.
At which
Yeah.
point, dodge. It's your go again.
What am
That was
I
good.
going to do today?
Good save, man. That would have really fucked you up.
Well, I need to get into the room, right? And I'm at the very back. So my plan is to get to like this part of the stairs and
The staircase is wide enough that kind of two of you can go up and down, so you could try and run past.
I also think there might be
I think it's so
an
much
old
more
lady
badass.
coming up the stairs at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm getting the fuck piecing out of here. I think it's so much more badass if I get to this point of the stairs and like try and do a Jedi jump to like here.
All right, do an athletics.
I'm
Sorry,
dexterous.
do an acrobatics. Would that be? Yeah.
Hit me. Nah, it's not good enough.
You make it, but it looks pretty sloppy.
Damn it!
Kind of scramble up. Rather
You
than
have
just-
enough movement to make it to Bella, but not to Ophelia, who's up the stairs.
I'm just gonna hang back right here. I'm good. Maybe switch weapons to like get my bow out, and
Okay.
I'll fire the bow next time.
Cool. No bonus actions. No.
I don't think I have anything. No, I can only do stuff like move about some more if I want to, and I'm pretty happy where I am.
Kate, it's your go.
I'm just gonna grab a drink.
I don't really know where I am.
I can't hear you very well.
Oh, sorry. I don't really know why.
That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I
Way
don't
better.
really know where I am on the stairs.
You're right in the middle of the staircase. You can go up the stairs. You can go down the stairs. It's up to you.
So I'll probably go to the top of the stairs and then just aim an arrow at old creepy
Okay.
here.
Okay, go for it. Fire up. Ooh, that is a hit.
Yay!
Whew.
17.
Nice.
Is that plus 2 as well with my
You have to roll that again.
hunter's mark? No, it lasts for an hour. I got 2. It lasts for an hour.
So yeah, you pull back your bowstring, and finally, you didn't have much luck with your arrows last time. So I feel like this time, all your frustration tautens the bowstring and fires it right into her thigh.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh. Can I or then?
Yeah, you've got some movement left if you want to use it.
Um,
Where do you want to go?
I mean, to be honest, either way, I'm sandwiched because old lady's coming up the stairs, isn't she?
Yep.
Well, I'm in the middle of the
I
room.
might I might just crouch down a little
She
bit.
could flee.
I might crouch down so that I'm behind the banister here.
Okay. So who's still on the stairs? Pete.
I'm
Just
still on the
Pete.
stairs.
Oh yeah, and Katie. Okay. Right. Morgatha's turn. So she You don't know where she is. You just hear someone coming through the stairs. Katie and Pete, you can see her because you're halfway down the stairs. She's moving towards the barrel of liquid, completely ignoring you. And with that, Katie, it's your go.
Barrel of liquid.
The barrel of
Green.
gunge.
90s slime.
Alright, I'm gonna walk slightly down the stairs and cast magic missiles at the old lady.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oof, good rolls. Cool. They all hit automatically.
Where are
I
they?
can't
just-
see
yeah,
Katie's
so
rolls
that's-
at all.
Yeah, what the hell? I can't see
She's
them.
GM rolling.
Yeah.
She's GM rolling.
Okay, she rolled 5, 5, and 4.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow.
They
Oh,
just
there
came
we
through.
go.
Okay, yeah.
Came out.
Some
Weird.
delay
Oh,
right
shit.
there. Cool.
So.
That's beautiful damage.
Okay, Morgatha's starting to look. I mean, she looks fucking disgusting, but she's also looking a bit worse for wear now. Right, daughter number 1, Bella, the one on the lower side of the stairs, looks absolutely horrified as Elliot flings her mother out the window
That's right, bitch.
and leaps towards Elliot, claws out. Oh, what's your AC?
Ouch. Jesus.
It's
Not that
18.
high.
Okay, and does 10 slashing damage.
And it's down.
No, I'm alright. 1 second. No, it's fine. Okay.
Katie.
Katie just
I'm gonna
went.
go again.
Oh no, sorry, Pete.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile as well, but I'm going to cast it on the barrel with the
On the
intention
barrel?
of blowing up the barrel in her face.
Go for it. 2, okay, 3. Okay, wait. So the first 2, the power of the first 2 completely obliterates the barrel, at which point she's covered in green goo. The green goo doesn't appear to do anything to her, but she looks fucking pissed off. The third magic missile, because you cast them in series, you can decide who it hits.
It hits her square in the face.
Okay. Square in the face, you say? Can you describe that?
It definitely improves it.
Yeah. It splats like
Like a
it splats
facelift.
on the goo, like it just like makes a squelching sound. But it's
She
a
looks a
Can you make
bit
that
like
squelching
Hillary
sound?
Clinton now.
Right.
You gonna do the sound and start having a way?
Sorry, does the green bike come after or before? I missed that.
Everyone kind of freezes awkwardly in mid-combat
Yeah.
and just looks at Pete, you can get an inspiration for that one. That was pretty good.
I've already got inspiration.
You guys need to use your inspiration. I feel like everyone here has inspiration.
No, man, I spent mine.
I do have one. I
don't think I have one yet.
No, well, no. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
I
I
do.
do have one.
Elliot, you got what yours for just making your voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool,
yeah.
Elliot, it is your go now.
Right.
You're stood right by the window, looking down. You saw her smash out the window and run back through the door.
But there's a girl on me, right? There's one of the things.
Oh yeah. She's just slashed you across the chest.
Okay, right. So I'm gonna.
So you're here. She is here.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a. Give it a second. All right, I'm gonna try and do a trip attack on one of these. It's one of my new moves. So I'm gonna basically, if I hit her, then I expend one of these superiority dice to knock the target down.
Okay.
Okay, so alright. So I, with one-handed warhammer, I swing against the side of her legs to try in attempt to knock her down. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Fuck.
Seriously,
God.
what's
Three
going on?
crits
That's
in a row.
3 fucking natural 20s in a row.
Amazing.
Are you cheating?
I'm
Yeah, you
not.
absolutely whip her legs out from under her. At which point she goes prone right in front of you.
So well, I've got to add this I've got to add this superiority dice to my damage. So I've got to add a D8 to that as well.
Go for
But
it.
I've actually got to roll my damage first, don't I?
Yep.
So my damage is. No, that's not too good. But then I roll an RD8. Oh, come
Oh.
on.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, so Yeah, that's 9.
Is that hitting the one that Kate hit as well?
Yeah, it's hitting the one closest to me, and it's yeah.
No, I
and
went
it does,
for the one at the bottom.
Yeah,
of the
you went for the
stairs.
one upstairs.
So it must make a strength saving throw.
To see if it goes prone.
Yeah. So. Wait. So.
Ooh.
So it's a
God,
fail.
that was a crit. So she's definitely not prone.
Okay. Cool. She
Nice.
down.
She's down. She is down. It's actually her go now. So she just kind of starts getting up, and at the end of the turn, she's up. But that was her turn. Doge,
Is it me? Am I?
you are stood by the side of the staircase,
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
bow
what am I
drawn.
doing? What am I going to do? I am going to. I'm gonna do my classic. I'm gonna do my classic move and like leap in to attack this one and then leap back out again. That's what I do.
Cool.
Please hit. Oh,
Oh,
today
that
is the
a
day.
hit. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
right.
yes.
hit
Right,
me with my
roll.
hit me with my
Roll
fucking
damage.
sneak attack.
With advantage.
Yeah, right. So it is 2 + 9 and 7 + 6. So
Fucking hell.
13 + 15.
That's 23 damage.
24.
Is that the one getting up?
It's the one that Elliot was fighting. Yeah, the one here.
Yeah.
24.
That's the only reason I
Okay.
get my sneak attack if they're in close combat with someone else.
Shit. Nice. That is a lot of damage. Kate, it's your go.
She's not
Okay,
dead.
well, I'll.
The one laying
Wow,
prone to you
that's a lot of
starting to look
damage.
pretty bloody.
Anyway, moving on.
And you're stood right next to her now.
Me.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
you're
Doesn't
stood right
matter.
next to the one that went prone. And the other one's still at the top of the stairs,
Okay, what's she
doing
doing?
some kind of spell casting.
She's just getting up.
She's getting up, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just do a longbow in the face. Close quarters.
If in doubt.
If
I
in
think
doubt,
you roll
longbow.
disadvantage if you're really close. Is that
Alright,
true?
well, I can whip out.
Wait, what? For
I don't
what?
know.
You roll disadvantage for range attacks if they're within like 5 feet.
Good question.
While you find that out, I'm just going to get more wine.
Cool.
We definitely need to get wine for Wednesdays.
I mean, Kate can't drink it, so
Yeah.
I think that's more on you.
I've got Coke.
Oh yeah, I don't want more Coke.
No, I don't want another one, but. Get. Ooh,
Ooh, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. Somebody else is doing something.
Yes, you do get disadvantage when they're in 5 foot or 5
Yeah, well,
or whatever, next to in melee range of.
But you haven't used your movement yet, so with that
Can I-
knowledge,
Get out my short sword
yes,
and
you
then
may.
stab her in the face.
Roll to hit.
In the face.
Oh, nice. That is a hit.
Yay! I whip out my
Stabby,
short
stabby.
sword and I stab her in the face. I slice off her nose.
+2, right? So,
Yeah.
oh, you slice what looked like a nose clean off.
Yes.
Catches the floor with a dissatisfied.
The one
squawk.
close to Elliot is looking really shit. The one up the stairs looks okay, apart from the arrow sticking out of her leg. Okay. Okay. The woman downstairs. Oh wait, is Pete back yet?
Don't think so.
No.
It sounds like he's
This-
coming in now.
This may affect him.
This may kill him.
Hello. Sorry about that.
Perfect time.
Good
It's my
time.
turn. Oh,
As
my
the
turn.
one furthest down the stairs and the one that just
Whoa, I was going to argue
as
this.
you put it-
Katie's the furthest one down the stairs. I think you're fine. She said
Morgatha
earlier.
doesn't care.
Okay.
Also, you really insulted her, so
You also
That's
blew up
fine.
a barrel of goo.
You also do a bug goo.
Yeah. That's fair.
My goo.
my god! You twat! And she raises her hands
Yeah.
directly at you, Pete,
Yeah.
and casts magic missile.
Oh my
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
That's a high damage magic missile.
Oh no, she does 3d4 automatically. Why can't you guys do
Oh
it?
yeah, that's rude. Yeah, I don't understand. Alright, well that hurts. Do I get magic resistance at all?
Please.
You tell me.
I got a spell save of DC 13.
Yeah, but it's auto hit magic missile.
Yeah, afraid not this time.
Can't have it both ways, bitch.
Yeah. Fine.
And she starts bounding towards the stairs. She's at the bottom of the stairs at this point. Katie.
I am going
Fuck that
to
bitch up.
attack the old lady.
You can see both up and down the stairs. You're right in the kind of...
I know,
you
but I
and
feel
Peter
like
both.
she's closest. Yeah.
Okay.
Is the one closest to me the one with just the arrow in her leg?
No, so on the first floor, there's the one with the arrow and leg at the top of the other staircase, quite far away. You've got the one that just is getting up from prone that looks quite
She's in
badly
the room,
hurt.
And then I've got the old lady.
And Morgatha is at the bottom of the stairs, bounding towards you and Pete.
Okay.
Your equidistance between Morgatha and Bella.
I'm
so
going
you're-
to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Who?
That
which
lady, bitch.
At the old lady.
That's a hit.
Ooh,
Makes
nice.
her slightly chilly.
3. But also disadvantage.
Yeah.
So she is undead. Ah.
Wait, what?
Oh no, wait.
No, she's not.
No, it's just because
Okay.
she's.
I misread your spell, so okay. Right.
Okay, daughter number 1. Bella.
Did she take any damage from that?
Yeah, she took 3 damage. Is up now. What's she gonna do? I feel like she's gonna look at you, Elliot, and cast sleep.
Ooh, that's gonna be on. That's gonna be on the
What
range.
is your hit points?
My hit points are 19.
Oh.
Oh, bad luck.
Go to
So, some weird sand shit blows into your eyes. Right. So you basically just go unconscious on the floor. You're now prone and asleep.
How the tables
Oh.
have turned.
Great. Goody.
Unless you have some magical not sleeping shit as well.
No, unless I get a bonus turn in which I would quickly heal myself.
Okay. Right, Pete, it's your go. But
Yeah.
before you do anything, can you do a Arcana check?
Of course I can. Happy to Arcana that shit.
Oh, the crits
shit.
are out today.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Jesus.
recognise these 3 through your magical knowledge as night hags, and you know they are a
Fuck.
coven. This means that they rely on each other for their innate magic ability. So you feel like if you can kill one of them, the
Ah.
other,
The other
two
two will be in a
might
pickle.
not be in a good way.
Right.
Can you relay that message to all of us?
Please.
Yeah.
But you have to do so as if you're in combat and you only have 5 seconds.
Yeah. 6 seconds per round, isn't it?
Yeah, 6 seconds.
Kill one and the others will fall. And as I shout that, I cast Thunderwave on main woman
You fuck.
with the
Okay.
intention of blasting her back out the door.
Alright.
Side.
Go for it.
Yeah, just finding the spell. There we go.
This oh god.
Ah, that wasn't a good damage at all. Roll
So she has to do a
Constitution save. DC 13.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
She
so
gets
that's 7
blasted
damage.
15 feet.
Alright.
Get out of
Right.
your window, bitch.
Blast out the
Fire
door.
her back outside of the fucking door.
Whoa. Bye bye, bitch.
Talk about cease crowd control.
All you see is you
Whoa. I believe one more step back is due. I believe she lands here.
Fucking you.
Right, Elliot, you unfortunately are slumped on the floor asleep. Do a 1 second. Let's have a look.
Evil laugh.
It's not even me. Not my laugh. Is it that evil?
Yeah,
Right,
what-
roll
what-
a d6. On a 5 or a 6, you can wake up. Oh, bad luck. You just kind of roll over and start snoring.
Start sucking your thumb.
Dodge.
Following on
Eleanor,
the
don't
wizard.
stick it in there.
You see Elliot slumped on the floor asleep next to you. And Bella, the one you attacked previously, is now up.
There's nothing. I can't wake up. How the fuck do you wake up a drunk sleeping dwarf? I assume he's drunk.
Oh, don't put it in my bum.
What can I do? Is there anything really fun I could do to this bitch? Not really. I'm just gonna hit the one that I really fucking hurt last time. That's the only thing that makes sense.
I mean, Elliot is prone here, and she's here. You could try and do... You know when you're at school and
Elliot's
someone
like
would...
here.
Yeah, he's by the window.
Alright.
You know when you're at school and someone would go on all fours behind someone, then you push them over?
I'm not really that strong, but fuck it. Right, here's my plan. I'm here, right? Still here. This is some kind
Push
of...
him out the window.
Yeah, alright. Hold on, we're describing attacks. I'm going to jump up on this, like, stony, grindy, I assume, thing.
Yep.
I'm going to try and drop kick this bitch out the window. I'm athletic as shit.
Do an athletic check for that, yeah.
Can I possibly do acrobatics instead?
Dude, use your inspiration.
I don't have inspiration.
Oh.
Could I
I thought you did. I thought you did.
No, I used it on something before. I did have it, and I remember unticking it for something specific.
Okay.
I mean, if I drop kick her out the window, I fully expect an inspiration point.
Oh, Elliot, you totally have inspiration, by the way. You should have used it on that last.
Oh.
Never mind.
Don't worry.
Go on then, do an acrobatics.
Please, God, let me drop kick this bitch out this window. Oh,
Hey.
Right, describe the situation.
I jump from here. I jump onto this like banister rail. I jump onto the concrete spinny thing, and as I jump from here to here, I go Thibaut Dijon, and I drop kick her in the chest.
Say your own fucking name.
Of course. To try and drop kick her out the same window, because everyone in this fucking floor is going out that window.
Okay. With
Already
which
smashed.
she flies out the window, but as you rolled a 20, the force is so high, I feel like you need to roll a d6 to see if you follow her down.
Fine. That makes it
four
even.
to 6, you're going out the window.
I'm out the window, son. Let's go.
Wait, it's okay, because if Dodge lands on top of her, then it'll be okay, right? That's how science works.
Acrobatics check. As you fly out the window and she's in front of you, you may try and land on top of her.
I mean, that's the plan. That's always the plan. What do I need to roll for that?
Oh, let's say 14.
Just on a d20?
Oh no, do acrobatics.
Oh, shit. My bad. One sec. Please, Mary, Mother of Joseph. The natural one is not so good.
You kind of tense your body up like an arrow, like when you see people skydiving and they go into like short rod to pick up speed, and you fire past her. At which point she actually lands on top of you, unfortunately. So roll a d20.
Hold on. Before you finish that, though, no one inside the building saw that shit, right?
Everyone sees it. Even
Everyone.
Elliot.
What?
We're only one floor up, aren't we? So
Well, it
it's
doesn't
not that
matter
high.
because, like, in my head, the story will go that I landed on top of her and fucked her up. What am I rolling?
D20.
For what?
Let's see. Okay, 3 damage. Lucky you.
Oh, that's fine.
She lands directly on top of you. You're both. So basically, you're all in a pile.
You're out there with the hag woman
Bella,
too.
and you dodge. You're kind of sandwiched between them as if you're spooning.
Perfect. Welcome to the fucking combat, son.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see Dodge fly out the window with this other woman. Ophelia is still at the top of the stairs with your arrow stuck in her leg. You're basically... Elliot's asleep. It's you and her in this room.
Yeah.
Hey,
You've got your short sword drawn.
hey, God, can I please get some inspiration for the most badass move I've pulled off in this campaign?
God.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
I guess I charge with my short.
Out the window, or...
Come join the party.
Can I-
Come join the party, okay?
Can,
Please.
I can't get my longbow out now, can I?
it would take an action.
Just fuck her up.
Okay.
Elliot's
Alright,
there
I'll
too.
just I'll just
Kate.
charge.
Kate, I've kited all
with
the
my
other
short
guys
sword.
outside. You can just bomb them.
Yeah, but we meant to kill one, and you took the one that has no less damage.
Yeah, well. She was the closest one to the window. What do you want from me?
Well, yeah. So I will charge and try and short sword her. I'll try and draw like a Z for Zorro in her chest.
Z for Zorro. All right. Roll to hit.
You're Zorro.
Or an A for Ash.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, you attempt to do a for Ash, but it turns out to be a Z for Zorro. This one is really pissed off of you because not only is the arrow in her leg yours, you've also now just like carved her tits off.
And I chopped her sister's nose off.
Oh yeah, that as well.
They're not ugly, they're probably shit tits anyway. Shitty titties.
Right, Morgatha's turn. Right, she gets up. Dodge, unfortunately, as you're
She's not gonna be a fan of my move, is
wedged
she?
between her and her daughter, she just kind of rolls over and
it's my
digs
lucky
her
day.
claws, attempts to dig her claws into your
It's my
chest.
lucky day.
Oh, Jesus.
My AC was never going to be 21.
Wow.
OP, I'm on 5 HP.
Oh, wee. Katie.
Shit.
If anyone needs an intervention now, it's Dodge.
I think so. I'm gonna go down the stairs.
I think I've got to go out that window. If I wake up, I've got to dive out the window.
Alright, I'm gonna go down to like here, so I can hopefully I can see them both out the door.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray, which is 3 rays of fire, and I can hurl them at one target or several.
Okay.
I'm gonna hurl 2 at. Oh, who's the weakest looking?
It's definitely
Is this the one
the
down?
daughter.
Definitely the daughter.
Alright, I'm gonna hurl 2 at the daughter and 1 at the old lady.
Sure you don't want to throw one at me just to
I
finish me
do.
off? Or...
First, what? So we say first roll for the old lady, then the other 2.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't got a roll for it. That's weird.
No, it's. I think it's her.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it's not her. You don't.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Press Scorching
hit.
Ray for the damage. Press
Yeah.
Scorching Ray.
You can crit on spells, can't you?
No, +2.
Yeah. 8.
8 for the old lady.
8 for the old lady, okay.
Okay, and then.
Do you not roll damage again?
Oh,
Yeah.
can
No, 6 plus 2.
roll damage.
So the crit's there. 6 plus 2.
Or is it that I roll damage 3 times?
Yeah, I think it's only the
Yeah,
damage.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think you need to do the.
Roll damage 3 times.
It's still on
So-
25.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay,
So the
so.
7 and the 4 hit the daughter.
Ooh.
Do you not get the crit 3 times?
I was going to
I'll
say.
probably get the crit.
Yeah, go on then. I'll allow it. So.
You have to crit the damage on the. Yeah, alright. Yeah.
6, 7, and 4.
Yeah.
So +2 each. Where do you want it to go?
So the first one, the 8 goes to the old lady,
Yep.
and then the 7 plus 2 goes to the daughter, and the 4 plus 2 goes to the daughter. So that's 9 and
15 on the
6
daughter.
for the daughter.
And 8 on the
Oh,
bitch.
okay. Right, okay. The daughter's starting to look pretty shit.
How's
Morgatha
she
doesn't
not
Oh
look
my god.
great, but
So much
Oh,
damage.
I've done all 3
maybe
of them.
having a friendly chat might have helped you.
I hate the fucking elf. Oh, let's just
Right.
start.
The which daughter goes? Oh shit! I've forgotten all of the daughters.
Oh, that's because one flew
I
out the
think
window with
It's
an
the
amazing
one-
jump kick.
It's the daughter on the first floor. Is the one next to her.
Cool.
Um,
okay.
Yeah. Not the one on the
Okay.
ground.
She's looking at you, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
And she
looking
is
at
gonna
her.
do. She's fucking furious, actually. I know exactly what she's gonna do. She's just
dear.
runs at you and attempts to body slam you down the stairs. So
Okay.
let's
Hey,
do a
if,
strength.
if she fucks this up, she doesn't know how to do the move.
Oh!
I mean, she's
Yeah.
seen the move. Like, okay, she's just not as cool as the guys who can do the move. Ain't that right, Hamish?
You've got your skills spread out, right? Right, the hag kind of tries to full body blast you,
Yeah.
but you just kind of sidestep. I'll allow attack
Okay.
opportunity. So roll attack with disadvantage.
Okay, I'll do my short sword.
Oh shit! As she flies
Yeah.
past, You just kind of hold out your sword.
Slap her.
She runs into
And completely
And slice along her spine.
Yeah, let's say you cut off a
As
chunk
she
of
falls.
the other thigh.
roll that deep, son.
Roll for damage.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that bit.
Pete, what are you doing?
I don't need to.
Is that with my hunter's mark as well, which was 2?
Oh, okay.
Isn't
Nice.
Hunter's Mark for undead though?
Is that 8?
No,
it's
it's
for
everything.
anything.
And she's now prone at the bottom of the stairs. Peter.
At the bottom of the ground floor.
Doing something
No, at the
useful,
bottom of the
Yeah.
first floor.
I was gonna say.
Alright.
I feel like
Nothing
I'm.
start this fight.
I feel like this intervention is kicking me out of the campaign.
You see Dodge wedged between these two women.
Yeah.
Morgatha's just got up, kind of slashed him as she's getting up, and she's looking directly at you again.
I'm going to cast Burning Hands. It's
Okay.
a cone attack that will hit both of them, and I'll craft it so it doesn't hit dodge.
Oh, thank God! I had a mini heart attack there.
Is there a save on that? No, there isn't, is there?
No, there isn't. It's because it's a cone, so it's an auto hit.
Okay. Ooh, that's nice.
8 damage a pop. Oh no, I think. Do I roll? Is it 8 damage altogether, or is it per
Yeah.
person?
Yeah, it's just the 8 damage cone.
8 damage each.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Elliot.
Right.
They have to,
5 or 6 this time.
sorry, Charlie. To be fair, they have to take a dexterity saving throw. If they pass, they only take half damage.
1. Oh, fail. 2. Let's say they both failed because I've already
Cool.
edited
Um,
it.
I think that is.
Furthermore, anything within that 15-foot cone that's flammable gets ignited.
Oh, don't put 2 naked hags in front of me, dude. Are you serious?
Nope. They're cloves.
Yeah, exactly.
Dodge is now sandwiched between 2 naked.
Oh, what a dream night. This is
One
just
of
how I
them's covered
planned my
in
night to
goo,
go.
and Dodge, you're now covered in hag goo.
Oh.
I'm just paying for these cream dream pies, my own special.
Cream pies, yes. There's certainly that now.
So I told you not to do drugs, man.
Crushed, fell out the window.
Right, Elliot.
Right.
As it's the next turn, roll a d6. I suggest using your inspiration for this because I
What would-
really want to see you jump out that window on top.
What?
On
So
3 to 6, you wake up.
I'll use inspiration then.
Cool.
So roll.
So just roll it twice.
Yeah. Take the highest.
So I get up, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you gonna do? You get up. You're kind of drowsy, so I'm gonna say whatever your next action is, you has a disadvantage.
So do I jump out the
Wake
window?
up. You kind of grab the window frame and you see Ophelia behind you at the bottom of the stairs. Kate sliced her up pretty bad, and then out the window you can see the 3 of them in a bundle,
All
A
right.
scorched bundle
So-
on the floor.
On a,
naked.
I'm rolling. All right. I'm making this is to make a decision in my head. So this is because I'm a bit delirious. You can the decision is very deliberate. So if it's 1, I jump out the window. If it's 2, I go and help Kate.
Right, out you go.
Right. Okay, so I look out the window and I sort of grab my, I put my shield away, and I get my 2-handed warhammer, and I leap out the window to try and slam my hammer down on top of the woman, the girl hag that I've been hacking to bits, and I go to slam motherfuck her straight
I'll
through the
let
head.
you choose whether you roll acrobatics or athletics for that.
Can I just suggest if he rolls a 1, a natural 1, he hits me instead?
Right.
I think that's way more
Right.
funny.
Right, I'm doing an athletics. I'm doing an athletics. Okay.
Please.
Come on,
I
crit.
kind of want
Come
you
on,
to-
crit.
I want you
Come
a
on,
natural
crit.
1 now.
Oh, it's not bad.
That's pretty fucking good. Okay, right. As you jump out the window, you're so sleepy, you actually do hammer in both hands. You do a forward flip. So at this point, the hammer is moving super fucking fast.
Yes.
As it comes down right on top of the head of Bella. Right, roll your damage twice.
Oh.
Wait, the roll damage.
Wait.
Damage,
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait, and I'm going to do a precision attack, which means I can add a D8 to my attack.
Cool.
Oh, I'll send it to you just in case.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, come on!
Go on. As you didn't use your inspiration, roll it again.
You do. You know that's not for damage. That's for attacking rolls, right?
I don't care.
Fair enough.
It's so close.
But just so you know, next time.
I just really want to see this. Oh, very nice.
Okay, so 19.
Okay. You kill her, but you have to describe.
I mean,
Okay.
You've just
as-
flipped. You're like a ball.
Okay.
Flipped, and out of the ball is a hammer.
Okay. So as I fly like a cannonball out the window, spinning round like my hammer like a pendulum, I land, or I sort of fly by her, and as I'm spinning, my hammer clips her on the back of the head, and her head rips out of her body, and her spine flies with it, and it flies out like a sperm into the air. and her body just crumples and blood's goo all over Thibaut's face.
More goo. Yeah, somehow when the hammer hits and her head and the top of her torso completely explodes, you don't have any blood on you, but for some reason Thibaut's completely drenched.
I'm
As
going
well
too
as-
fast. It just sort of like slides off me in like momentum.
And just lands. More of it lands on Thibaut.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Cool. She is dead. Woo!
Yay!
As her body crumples to the kind of see, like I don't know, the magic. You notice that the magic kind of flees their bodies. The coven is broken. Right. At which point it would have been her go, but she's dead now. Dodge. I suggest you move.
wait. But the coven is broken. You said, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're still
magic
alive.
anymore. They're still alive though.
But that fucking wizard. So as I see this crazy spinning ball Dragon Ball Z move from the fucking court, I see him like land. I get fucking splattered. My face is covered in blood, and I like kind of lie down and go, it's done. The wizard told me that if we killed one, they all die. And then I look to my left and I see the older bitch still alive and kicking. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
All right. Well, I just take my bow out and I fire a fucking shot. Why not?
Okay.
Please.
Oh, okay, right.
Please.
Yeah.
Today is a good
Min-max.
day.
Roll damage.
How's a 13 plus 11 sound? How does a 24 sound?
Jesus
I
Christ!
was inspired by the spinning Dragon Ball Z move.
Hiya!
Kate.
Can I
Okay.
like imitate
She's not
what
dead
she
yet.
said?
No,
Fuck.
she's she's prone though, isn't she?
She's prone. She's prone.
Yeah.
As
So I'm
I-
going to take my short sword and slam it into the back of her head, skewering
Okay,
her to the
roll
ground.
to hit with advantage. Oh, not
Yeah.
needed it. Easy peasy.
6.
6 plus 2, 8.
8.
Okay.
I skewer her to the floor.
You chop off her elbows somehow.
Oh.
By scaring into the floor, you chop off her elbows.
This is like literally starts to
Science,
become like
boys and
me.
girls. That's biology right there.
My elbows!
I aim for the back of her head and just
Missed
Her
her.
elbows
completely
fall
miss.
off.
Elbows fall off.
You stab her in the back of the head and her elbows just pop off. It's amazing.
Yeah, she's getting up in kind of a press up where her elbow above her back, and you assume
No,
she's
you're
going to
not.
raise her head, but she doesn't, and you just chop her elbows clean off.
Does she fall to the ground again? next
And
to
two
her?
mini fountains of blood spurt out of where her elbows used to be.
It's like
I
a
try to get
tarantula.
both of her elbows in one swipe.
It's a good shot.
She's going real deep for the press ups, man. She's like,
Right, Morgatha. Pete, she is fucking furious now. She's just seen her daughter explode in front of her. She's had
Why is
to
that
lay
my
next to
fault?
this weird looking French man. And you've just burnt all of her clothes off. So she fucking jumps.
we are efficient. Cut her elbows off! It's their weakness. Cut their elbows off.
My AC is only 11, so I take 10 damage.
10 damage for you. Katie.
I'm right next to her.
You are also right next to her now.
It's literally just me and this other one upstairs.
Yeah.
Grass. Oh, I thought it would be.
Yeah, but jumping out the window is cool as fuck, though. Am I right?
Yeah, boy.
I'm just slicing up as well.
We can only spell attack against the target. How do I do that?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Melee. I guess you do a dexterity. Do a dexterity.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can choose.
It's a finesse attack, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you just grab her. Yeah, fine. 1d8 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Very good. Let me just do that.
And she can't take reactions until the start of the next turn.
Cool. Right. It goes to Ophelia, the one upstairs with no elbows.
And no boobs.
bitch! Kill me! Why do you?
I can't live without my elbows. Oh god, this is gold.
And she is gonna attempt to claw your ankle. Disadvantage.
With what? Her elbows are gone.
What's your AC?
It's bigger than 9.
She's clawing at her with stubs. Like, I don't
She's
understand
still
where
got
these
her arms,
claws
just no elbows.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, as she kind of claws you, they're like, you know,
Are they like? Is there like a look that is skin?
yeah, tendons are holding them, and they just kind of flop against your legs. She looks absolutely pathetic, and
Do you think I could actually jump back through the window?
Oh, come on.
try.
I used the momentum of my jump down.
Jedi jumps
Pete-
for me only.
Yeah.
Can you jump on top of Sybil?
It's Pete first. Pete first. Morgatha is right on top of you.
Yeah. I want that recipe, hag. And then I'll cast sleep on her.
Okay.
It's my last level 1 spell. It'll cast, which it's not letting me again. Okay. What do I roll for it? 5d8.
5d8. Wow. You may actually be able to do it.
18.
I'll allow it. As you kind of throw some weird dust shit out of your hands, which came from, I don't know, space or something.
Yes.
And her furious face just kind of face plants into the stairs, and she's fast asleep.
Tie her up. We need that recipe.
Elliot, you're because you did such a cool flip. You're stood about here, with Dodge next to you and the exploded corpse of one of the daughters. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run into the house.
You sure they're going to jump up through the window?
I just don't think it's possible.
Well, you're about to be proven wrong on my next turn.
I'm gonna run in through the house, and I guess do I see her?
You can see her face down, like clearly asleep, and you
Okay.
can hear upstairs someone cursing.
Alright, so
Kill me!
Alright, so I'm gonna try and run upstairs.
Okay, how many squares?
So how far do I get?
I'll allow it. You can reach as you get up the stairs. You can see like flailing, wobbly arms in a pool of their own blood, and Kate kind of looking a bit disgusted with herself, towering over her.
What
What
have
do you
I
want
done?
to do?
Can I attack?
Yeah, sure.
Not with myself.
Alright.
You can attack with an advantage because they're still.
Alright, so I'm gonna two-hand bludgeon this. I'm gonna literally bring it down on its back and just whack it. I'm actually gonna use my action surge, so I get 2 attacks.
Finish
Okay.
off the quarry.
So
Gonna. I've literally done all the work.
That
We're
is
gonna finish
hit.
her off.
Glory.
Yeah.
So I use that,
Glory.
and then I'm gonna use my action surge to do another attack.
Ooh, 16.
That is another hit.
16's a hit. I think we found the AC, guys.
15 damage.
15.
And I'm gonna just like as if I'm hammering in a nail into the ground. I'm just gonna be just whacking like a sledgehammer down onto her spine. She's prone.
Friendly.
We are a nice party of adventurers.
Sounds great. Looks like a
Thank you.
disabled rat. Dodge, it's your go.
Is she not dead?
Nope.
Okay, right, so. In my head, me and the dwarf are now bros. We've shared a bro moment, right? We know how cool it is to jump out windows. A broman. A serious broman. But he doesn't understand that sometimes you need to make the coolest moves ever. Give me like a DC, how much would I have to roll to jump up onto the window and fire an arrow at this bitch? Just give me a rough number of what I need.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Roll because you're quite limber and everything. Roll acrobatics of 14 and allow it. But because of the situation, you don't have very much time to aim, shall we say?
Yeah, I'd take it. To disadvantage
Okay.
on the roll. Disadvantage on
No,
the
no.
attack.
So roll acrobatics first to see if you can. So you run at the running up.
Jedi jump!
Oh,
I just want to make cool moves.
you run up the wall and you make it up. You pull back the string of your bow and you see a figure stood by the other window. Roll to hit.
Oh no. Sorry, guys. Of course.
Okay, roll damage. Oh, Elliot. That's 8 damage. Actually, no. Elliot and Kate roll a d6. Try and get low.
Try and get lowest.
Again, it's 4.
Oh!
Good luck, dude.
No, it's /R. /R.
4/R. Sorry.
6. It's /R and 6. Don't forget about the D.
I think
Okay,
it
yeah.
gets me.
As he kind of does this really cool Matrix-looking run up the wall, pulls back the bowstring, pushes off the wall, does a backflip, and lets go of the arrow at what clearly is Ophelia. The arrow slams into Elliot's shoulder, dealing 8 piercing damage.
Ow!
Nailed it, I say as I land.
Okay, you've just seen Elliot be shot, and this woman is... She's getting up now. She's managing to get up.
Okay, well, I'll just short sword her again. I'll
Get
aim
late
for
for
her.
her.
Okay.
What's she got left? Go for the other thigh.
Oh, that is a hit.
Take her elbows off again.
Oh, damn.
She grows them back and you take them off again.
Right,
Take
Elliot.
out her kneecaps.
Kate, you have killed her, so you need to describe it.
Oh, okay.
She's trying to do a press up with no elbows. Describe the situation.
What I do is I whip out my short sword, it's already there, and I bring my short. I get 2 hands, bring my short sword from her lower back all the way up to her neck, and slice her in half.
Well, you try and do this, but unfortunately, you bring the sword down to her lower back, but you actually just shove it right up her arsehole and skewer her like a kebab.
Why?
And not realising your own strength, you literally fucking just have a night hag kebab, and you're holding her entire body weight as a kebab stick on your short sword.
It's like, yeah.
Why? She says, as she looks into your eyes.
You one sword short. Nah, one short sword spit roaster. That's a really hard sentence to say.
It looks like she died in a really kind of nice way.
Took her on.
Somehow Elliot is again not covered in any.
I'm not covered in
also-
anything.
But
No.
also gets an erection.
Right. And at this point, the combat's over. Woohoo!
Right.
Yeah.
Morgatha is still asleep.
Yeah.
Shit, I
Yay.
need to find you.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah,
Stop.
we're missing something here,
Yeah,
Charlie.
yeah, for fuck's sake.
Hey!
I didn't hear the noise.
Can I
Oh, I did.
grab the arrow that's stuck in my back and pull it out.
Yeah, can
Yep.
I have it?
It clearly
And
says
can I
Thibaut
just-
Dijon on every arrow.
Can I pull the arrow out of her?
I don't know, Kate's arrows are really expensive.
Yeah, you can reclaim all.
Oh, yeah. Hey, do I
These
get the arrow
gold-tipped
back?
arrows.
I'll take an arrow away.
It depends what Elliot does with.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it away anyway. Even if he wants to
Can
keep
I-
it, it's his.
I'm just gonna sit on the staircase, holding the arrow and staring at it.
That's cool. I'm never coming in the building because I'm on 5 XP. So I'm just like.
like turning it over in my hand, just like.
I'm glad that I ran at the building and got the killing blow on the bitch. That's all I care about. In my head.
Can I tie up Morgatha, please?
Yep, you may.
Can I go for a break for like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Sure.
Tie her to the cart downstairs, I think. To this cart.
Yep.
Thanks. Someone want to give me a hand?
As well. Everyone just take a 1 minute break.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, do you want a drink?
No, I'm alright. Should I get a squash? Okay.
Oh, there's no beers in them.
Is there any other beers anyway? You only have a Doom bar, don't you? Oh.
I'll drink as well. You'll drink.
Yes, please. Yes, please. You did. You took it on solo. You solo dead bitch.
Oh, you guys did a good job there. They are pretty high baddies.
Took a while, but...
I got that impression. I can't believe I pulled off the flying ball of death.
What is that, a giant dick?
I don't know who drew that. I think Dodge drew that. Looks like a whale coming out. I mean, it's the urethra, so it's suspiciously big.
Well, I mean, he did fall from a great height.
It's true.
Well
I can't believe the smashing it through the window thing actually worked. That was actually quite a good. Like, without doing that, we would have been really tricky to actually fight all 3 of them in once.
More to the point, like, all 3 of them would have been absolutely... So,
Sorry?
all 3 of them would have, like, come down on you as well, so...
Yeah, right.
You pulled that off.
Yeah. Right, I managed to get... Well, Dodge got one of them out, yeah. Well, I assisted in that, technically, because it's distracting. And I was like a trip method.
Mm.
My body got in the way.
Oh, I had my driving theory test again today.
Alright, did you pass?
I did.
Congrats. Do you know, actually, so many people fail that.
I've failed it before.
Oh.
Not recently, though.
Not for a few years.
Was it different this time?
No.
There should be more questions since you last took it. When you first took it, I think it was 35 questions. Now
Seriously?
it's 50.
Are you getting driving lessons in London?
No, I'm going to do an intensive course.
Alright, cool. Oh, man. I don't know what you'd be like driving. I was...
Terrible.
I am Thibaut Dijon.
I'm not a natural driver. I owe you all about 100.
Yeah, right. I was going to say, like...
Wait, you learned to drive?
Yeah, I just did my theory test today.
Nice.
So, yeah. Again, learning to drive again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, doing it out of London would be good.
Yeah, Western's easy. I know the Western roads pretty well.
Did I miss anything? Hello, Skull.
Nah, is Pete back?
Be entertaining its guests.
Entertainment.
Bloody heck.
Oh, master moves by Thibaut Dijon.
Very good. Very highly skilled.
So yeah, next weekend, by the way, sounds good to us. We're down.
Nice.
Darn it.
When are you back, Dodge?
Don't know yet. I'm having a discussion with the boss tomorrow about.
Do you want to come back next weekend and come to London? Party.
There's no chance in hell, I'm afraid.
Come on, you can get back for the 14th.
I mean, I could, but I'd give up, all the cash money, and then I have to survive until the 4th of November, and
Well, I think Pete's having two housewarmings. They have another one at the end of them.
Yeah, he's having another one.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be back for that one, but we'll see.
Cool.
We haven't even had one house party yet.
Well,
House.
now's the time.
You've not been to my house yet, have you, Dodge?
No, I haven't. No.
Interesting. We do actually need to do a party. We're going to do a Halloween party.
Yeah. I'd like to.
Oh, I'll be up for that.
When's Halloween?
Definitely.
30.
Same time every year.
Yeah, but I don't know when it is.
November.
I can't make November. I won't be
No,
here.
actually, no. It's the end of October, isn't it?
31st of October.
Who
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
know when it is now? Bitch! I could make that.
But the party will probably be on either the 26th,
Second.
which is before the 2nd,
Or the
I
first.
wanted to go to the carnival then. I was supposed to be at this weekend.
Well,
But yeah, I'd like to have a party before.
we've not had a house party yet.
Um,
Yeah, Sam, let's go fuck up Elliot's house.
We do have we have a good house for parties.
Let's go
Yeah.
fuck up your house.
Yes. Please do.
Okay.
No, the carpets are fine. We'll just get new ones. You'll buy them.
okay.
We don't need carpets anyway. Underneath, I'm sure there's some really lovely old-fashioned floorboards.
Yeah.
Yeah, some hidden gem of the
Yeah.
I guarantee you there are 8x4 sheets of chipboard.
Yeah.
I bet my entire life on it.
Well. What's Pete
Come
doing?
on, Peter Collington.
What is this? Teen turned down for job at Aldi.
Turned down for what?
Rejects the rejection.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hey! Right. You're back. Morgatha is tied up. You've explored the first 2 levels of the place.
We're definitely going up some more levels, but, I'll let Pete do his thing. Sure, I'll come into the thing and face the wrath of the dwarf, why not?
Face the what?
The wrath of the dwarf.
Okay.
I enter the building. And I start walking up the stairs.
Okay. You reach area 2 where you see a bloodied looking Elliot.
Cool.
Bit weirded out looking Kate.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
fine with that.
And if no
I'm
one's-
not bloody, am I?
I'm fine with
You
that.
are. Well, you've got some blood running down. Where?
I enjoyed slicing her up.
Charlie,
Like something
you
weird that happened.
quit and rejoin again.
Yeah, you cut it out, son.
Keep cutting out, bro.
Ah.
T-Boat.
Hello.
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 T-Boat.
Yo.
Did you fire this arrow?
Oh yeah, man! Did you see my awesome shot? I ran up and shot through the window and hit the weird thing. It was amazing.
yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
It was such a cool idea. Anyway, I'm gonna go up these stairs and see what's up here.
Yeah, can I go with him?
I attempt a bro fist towards the dwarf as well because obviously we're window brothers.
I'll sort of go to put my hand around his fist and just sort of shake my head.
As you reach his fist, your shoulder really hurts.
I'll wince, but sort of as I'm a battle hardened
You're gonna
badass.
grab my hand, but like fucking gear
Yeah.
stick.
Yeah, like a gear stick.
Right, I'll just be like, I'll teach you how to do this later. Let's go upstairs.
Okay, as you walk up the stairs, there's a really bad smell. In a rotting wooden closet, there are 3 crates stacked atop one another, with small doors set into them. Next to the closet is a heap of discarded clothing. A ladder climbs to a wooden trapdoor in the 9-foot-high ceiling. A mouldy bed with a tattered canopy stands nearby. You hear movement in the crates.
I mean, if I hear movement in the crates, the first move
Yeah.
is to open the crates.
Yeah.
Okay, so you open one crate and there is a really chubby looking child.
I go, oh, okay, we're in time to save, son. We're here. We've saved you. You're free.
Oh, thank you, kind stranger. So the boy introduces himself as Freek, Freek. He's 7 years old.
We're not
He
gonna.
says, "My sister's in the crate below. Help her."
Okay, I'll open that crate.
You open it up and are introduced to Myrtle, who is barely 5.
Yeah.
The crates are full of crumbs, as the hags were clearly fattening them up. Both of the children describe how their parents sold them in exchange for dream pastries, and they do not want to go back to the village of Barovia.
Holy shit! They sold them for dream pastries.
Yeah, those things are addictive. I told
It's a
you.
shame you don't
Yeah,
have any
man.
kids, man.
That's
They
fucking
both speak
insane.
kindly of Ismark and Arena from Barovia, hoping to be taken to them.
Don't worry,
Okay.
we know where they are, and we'll
Convenient.
definitely take you to, and definitely not back to your parents. Who sells people for dream pastries when you can just? Never mind. So I'm gonna go. Up
You know what's upstairs?
by all means, you can go first. I'll
No, I was
take
talking to the
I'll
kid.
take the children outside. They don't want to be in here anymore.
Kate, do you go up?
Well, I was just asking them if they knew what was in
Yeah.
upstairs. The
They
kid.
do not.
They do not. Can I go to the bottom of this ladder and what is there an open hatch? Or is
Yeah,
there
open
like
hatch.
Open hatch. Can I
Do you
do
want to
like
peek
a,
up?
can I do like a perception just to check?
Bling. Yep. You've reached the Windmill's Peak, a dome chamber
Windmills.
filled with old machinery. There's not much room to move around. Light slips into this attic through small holes in the wall. There's not much up here, just a few abandoned birds' nests.
Okay.
Uh,
Are they raven birds?
there's nothing in them. You wouldn't be able to tell.
Who's typing furiously?
Sorry, it's me. I'm trying to finish an email for work.
Stop working.
I'm sorry. I'm multitasking.
Do you want to look? So there's still the pile of clothes and a weird old bed.
Yeah, I'll look in the pile of clothes.
They're clearly just discarded children's clothes.
Clothes.
The
Okay.
bed looks unbelievably uncomfortable.
Can I like
Those two
With
sister things share that bed.
disgust on my face? Lift up like the blanket.
Hey! The hags don't use the beds for sleeping, but they store their treasure in it.
Hey!
Treasure
6
bed.
pieces of jewellery worth 25 gold each are
Ooh.
stuffed in the mouldy straw mattress. So add 6 pieces of gold jewellery,
Cool.
or share it out between you. You don't have to tell anyone if you don't want to.
Nah.
Be that
I
guy.
feel like a lot's been taken from me.
No one's up here at this point to see
Yeah, I
you
know.
looking at the mattress.
How many?
I'm
Six?
fine. You know,
Six,
I'm not
put
gold.
6 pieces of gold jewellery.
I could buy so many arrows.
Yeah, 25
At least
gold.
2.
Yeah, 25
5
gold per
arrows.
piece of jewelry.
5
It's like
arrows with
6
this.
arrows.
Cool.
So I take the children outside, and I'm like, "Hey guys, we saved the kids. I knew this was a good idea. We made it. The hags, these bitches were fattening them up."
As
some
you
reason.
walk down, you notice another cupboard on the ground floor over here where I am pinging. I may or may have not forgot to mention when you walked in.
Right, so,
Oh, this
you forgot to
mysterious
mention,
cupboard that I forgot to see in all the combat. I will.
don't forget I've tied up Morgatha to this cart.
She's still asleep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Can I do a perception check on the ground floor, please?
You may. You notice this cupboard.
Hey.
Do it.
Can I look in the cupboard?
Okay. Amid various concoctions are 3 small labelled containers that hold elixirs. The first elixir is labelled Youth and is a golden syrup. The second elixir is labelled Laughter and looks to be a red tea-like liquid. The third elixir is a greenish milky liquid labelled Mother's Milk.
Can I pocket all 3 of those things?
Yep.
Pussy, drink all of them.
Yeah, agreed.
Cocktail.
Guys, whenever you want to do this intervention, I'm ready.
Drink them all.
Yeah. And drink everything.
Do it.
Cool.
We did it. We saved I feel like I kind of want to burn this thing to the ground.
Hold on. Got to interrogate Morgarth.
I mean, I'm not going to do it immediately. I'm just thinking in my head. I definitely want to
Oh
burn
no,
this to the
I think
ground.
it's a great show.
They might not. You know, what if someone
She
else
is
tries to do this?
still asleep, tied to the cart.
Well, let's wake her up. I'm gonna cast. Can I cast like a light version of one of my cantrips?
Why don't you just slap her in the face?
I think you just
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Can I slap
Okay.
her across the face?
I'm gonna stand there with my two-handed hammer, like
I'll make my way down.
ready
to
to
the
go
bottom.
and slam dunk this bitch if she
Yeah.
does anything.
I don't care.
Where
what
are
she
the
does.
kids in all this?
They're outside. I took them
They're
outside and I'm
outside.
staying outside with them. I don't really care about what this
Okay.
bitch has to say. From experience, this
she
party's just going to kill her anyway.
She comes to and looks at all of you in disgust, and then she looks back and sees the half exploded corpse of her daughter by the doorway.
Nailed it.
And yeah, she looks Pete directly in the face. Pete, you see her lips purse to start to insult you, but actually she just spits directly into your face.
Nice.
I wipe the spit from my face and say, "You'll have to try harder than that to defeat us, Mio."
Shut up, you
Wretch.
pointy cunt. Shut your mouth.
Tell me, what will you do to make me be quiet, little wretch? What will you do?
She violently shits herself. It is horrendous, and you want to leave the room.
Tell me, how did you? What's the recipe? I want to know what the recipe is.
The recipe? It's children, you bloody idiot. You not see the cages?
I want to know how you've done
Stupid,
it.
aren't
I
you?
want to know how you've done it. Tell me how you do it. How did you make this potion?
Potion? They're pastries, you fool.
Well, pastry, potion, whatever. How did you make the pastries? What was
In the oven.
technique? Is it a magical oven?
No.
So what's the addictive
Are you
element of
disabled?
this? What's the addictive element of this pastry?
Children.
So the children make it addictive,
Yes.
and that's it.
She looks at everyone else like, does this guy need assistance?
So you brutally murdered children to make pastries.
I lawfully bartered tasty pastries for remittance.
I think we should kill her.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Bitch.
Oh, not this one again. Please kill me.
One more question, and then we may grant you a quick death. Do you have any spell books lying around this hovel you call a house?
Fuck's sake.
Yes, I do.
Where?
Come closer. I'll whisper it in your ear.
You know what? If you're gonna be like that, I don't want to hear your lies, and then I'm just gonna cast like
Oh, dude.
firebolt
Wait, I
down.
have one more question.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Fireball in hand.
Yeah.
What was the green goo?
None of your business.
You might as well.
No, come along. Answer the lady's question. What?
Oh,
was the
fuck
green
off.
goo? Very well. Then I
Whoa,
cast
stop.
firebolt.
Stop.
Okay.
I see him again with the fireball ready in the hand. But like, look, if she doesn't
I'm gonna
answer your
exit
question,
the
if she doesn't
building.
answer your questions now, just keep her until she does.
You know, Tibbo, for a fool,
It's
you
Tibbo.
actually come up with a good idea every now and again. I don't give a shit how it's said. Very well. We'll keep her.
I'm gonna violently shit myself all over you in a minute.
Can I cast firebolt on her foot so as to wound her?
Roll damage. You don't need a roll to hit. Roll damage.
Okay, I need to roll to hit to roll damage.
Okay. Her foot is now on fire.
Wait, her foot's flammable? What?
Well, I mean,
Alright.
you roasted her flesh.
Yeah, I suppose so. I didn't realize it was on fire there.
Lovely.
Talk, or I'll make it stop.
She shits herself some more.
Okay, I'll cast
On the
chill
tip
touch
there
on
by
her foot.
pushing the fire out.
Oh,
Her foot falls off.
She had a lot
Cool.
of
She's
shit.
looking
That's fine, that's
very,
fine.
very
That's-
unwell right now.
that's fine. All right. If you don't talk, if you continue to not talk, more things like this will happen to you. Come along, we'll take you.
Okay.
Alright,
you
you're
angle the cart, the sloppy shits roll off onto the floor, and it fucking stinks.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Shall we just end this miserable wretch?
No, she has information that I am very keen to hear.
Why you want to learn how to?
Alright, well, you've
Why
got
do you want to know how to make?
knock her out, feed her.
Why do you want to learn how to make pies made out of kids?
Because knowledge is power, my dear man, and power is what I desire.
Hold on, I just gotta get this picture straight. We're wheeling around a burnt skin because we burnt her clothes off, no foot, covered in shit, old lady on a cart.
And she's naked.
Yeah, I know. She's
like the
naked
hag
and burnt.
She does look like a hag, so
She's still in the blue hag form.
yeah. So we could just
Is there any,
tell people
is there
that
any
she's a hag.
cloth or anything around the ground floor of the windmill?
Yeah, there's strips of cloth.
Okay, can I throw a couple of strips over her, please?
Yeah, it doesn't do much.
I want to be super evil and say dress her up in the kids' clothes, but that's just too much.
That's too much.
Upstairs if you really
They
wanted
won't
to.
fit.
No.
Let's just go. We'll wheel her along.
Stinks of
Torturing.
No.
place.
You
Get every
wheel
now and
her along.
again, as we are on our travels, Charlie, can I just torture her a bit? And
Why?
Thanks for fun, no? just for a bit of light relief.
Just a little bit of torture every now and then.
Yeah, just
Okay.
a bit every now and again to
Oh my
keep
God.
her
Right,
conscious.
so you're in a
Make-
caravan. I'm guessing you're at the front with these.
I'm so
leaving
far.
behind
I'm so far
Balmor
away from
Diamond
the
Rings with this
shit-covered
weird hag.
woman.
I'll shout out. I'll even shout to the kids. Kids, do you want to torture the old hag that captured you? She's right here.
The kids start crying. Right,
Pete,
okay,
change
so
that
you
chaotic neutral right now. You are definitely evil of some description.
Right, you're at the crossroads again. Where do you wish to go?
I don't know, anywhere away from the cart.
We're meant to be going to the town, aren't we?
Yeah,
Let's go to the town.
these
and
kids
live
need to
with
go.
children.
These kids are fucking going to safety.
Okay,
Mission
to the
Alpha.
town. Great.
To the town.
Right.
Right, I want to be about a mile in front of this fucking retarded wizard. Oh, I can't see that.
Oh yeah, don't look for a second. Okay, right. Pete. Sorry. So what? Because Pete is dragging this thing. If you guys want to rush forward, you
Yeah,
can.
100%.
Yeah,
I'm staying.
Okay. So what's the split? Is anyone staying with Pete?
No.
Not me.
No.
Okay. So the four of you reach the town gates to be met by two guards with the
But they're
kids.
drug
Yeah.
addicts, aren't they?
Let's
They're
not
all going
judge
to
a
love
book
the
by
fact
its
that we.
cover.
Yeah, but all these
Hold
people
on.
are going to know that we've just
Let-
taken down the
Hold
drug
on, they
dealer.
don't know shit, alright? It happened like an hour ago, maybe two. They haven't got a fucking clue. No one was there.
Yeah, but
I'll
we are
do-
dragging in the old naked one.
Okay.
No,
Welcome to
no.
the town of
Oh,
Valaki.
just Pete.
Who goes there?
Hi, hi. My name is Thibaut Dijon. These are my companions here. I have these two kids. They're in a bad way. We've rescued them. We just want to bring them into the safety of the town.
Oh, kids, yeah, come on in. And they open the gates
Free
and
pass for
welcome you in.
Thank you.
Much obliged.
Thank you.
As
Okay.
I make it into the town, right? I also say to the guards, "Oh yeah, by the way, there's this really weird old and elven guy wheeling a cart like a mile back or so. I mean, I know him. He's really strange. Do whatever you want with him. It's fine."
Okay. Right, Pete, are you guys staying by the gates or are you walking in?
So I'm gonna take.
I'm waiting.
I'm not waiting. Yeah, I'm going to the inn.
I,
and these
I'm
kids
totally
said they
waiting
wanted
just to
go back.
see. I'm going to wait and watch what happens.
Okay.
I just want to see this shit go
What are
down.
you doing,
Yeah.
Katie?
I'm going to the Blue Bird Inn.
I'm basically delivering
Okay.
the kids to the arena, and
I did
because they
agree,
said,
yeah.
they said they knew.
All right, Pete.
Yeah.
You approach the gate. You see two guards, and you see Hamish stood a little bit back with a big smile on his face.
This is gonna be
Yeah.
dark.
At this point, you turn back to look at the hag, and you realise she's transformed into old lady form. She looks
Fine.
like a really badly beaten old lady tied to a cart.
Yeah, fine.
Covered in shit with no foot.
Yeah, and no clothes.
Fine.
No, this is gonna go.
Help me! Help!
Fine.
Okay, you approach the gates, I guess.
Yeah.
Who goes there?
Okay. Sorry, what's it? Good evening. Good evening, sirs. I bring you a bounty, for which I am sure you'll be glad to receive.
What the hell's going on here?
This wretch, this foul beast, is the hag that inhabits the windmill up the road. I alone killed her 2 daughters and am bringing her here to you alive.
She looks like an old lady to me.
To be compensated. Of course she does. Hags could disguise themselves as old ladies all the time, but I reassure you that she is evil.
You look like such a crazy person right now.
Roll a. What is it?
Persuasion.
Persuasion, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's not really fun, actually. It's
definitely not fun.
They look at the woman and look pretty horrified.
Can I roll a?
Your only options here: persuasion or deception. That's basically what you got.
Yeah. Can I roll a? Can I roll a persuasion with inspiration, please?
Go on then, but you have to act it out.
Okay.
Please act out that one.
If you would but allow me to demonstrate, I can show you that this foul demon is what I say she is.
Oh god, please set her on fire or something stupid.
Okay. The guards don't. Their facial expressions are just horrified, but they're not moving.
Okay, so they're waiting for me to do something.
Yep.
Okay. I'll cast. Now I'm going to cast it. I'll explain it with them, and I'm going to do it speaking very slowly because that's one of my personality traits. Now when I'm speaking to stupid people. Now I'm going to cast a very, very simple spell. You understand what I'm saying, yes? Now, when I cast this spell, I don't want you to raise your swords at me. I just want you to see what she is. You understand, yes?
Okay. And
with that, I cast... where is it?
Fireball.
No. I keep switching my character sheet for some reason. Right. I cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. So you don't have to roll to hit,
other foot.
but roll damage for that.
Cool. 3 damage.
I'll tell you what, for the sake of storytelling, roll a d6 on a 4 to 6. She's on very low health. On a 4 to 6, she might not be very well.
Hey!
Oh, okay. The old lady screams and her skin kind of goes a bit blue. The guards look absolutely fucking horrified at this point. They're definitely not going to let you in with that.
Do you see that she is a hag?
Yes. Why do you think we behind the gates?
Well, I brought her here, captured.
I don't bloody want her
for a bounty.
Bounty? Piss
Yes.
off, mate. She stinks of shit.
What if I kill her right now? Will you pay me for a bounty then?
No.
I've just rid your land of one of the most evil creatures your land has probably ever seen.
If you take her away, we might let you in.
I'll just kill her right here, shall I?
Do what you want. We're not letting you in with that.
Very well.
Can I just stand there swinging my hammer around, laughing my head off?
Yeah.
Arthur, any last words, my dear?
Fuck off.
Well, very well, if that's what you want your last words.
Oh, get on with it, you
And
pointy
I cast
knob.
Fireball down her throat.
Alright, roll the damage.
Get on with it, you pointy head knob.
Yeah, where are you aiming this fireball?
Sit down
her throat.
Her head completely explodes and you're covered in blue goo.
He gave her that mouth cream pie.
Now you see. Now you're
And
convinced.
the cart just rolls, like her flaming corpse on the cart just rolls down the hill. The guards look fucking horrified at you covered in blue goo.
We are the best party to do this.
They just kind of, one of them just creaks open the door and they just stand aside.
Get out of my way, you pathetic humans. I'll just walk home.
Okay.
Okay, Pete.
I thought that would lead to something. I really did. I'm very sorry.
So, as
Okay, so
Stelanor walks by, I'll pat him on the back.
you get a hand covered in blue goo. Right, as you start walking through the town, there's clear signage towards the town square and the tavern. So, as you approach the town square, the shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks, locked in which are several men, women, and children wearing crude plaster donkey heads. In the centre of the square, peasants in patchwork clothes eye you suspiciously as they use cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing tall at the centre of the fountain is a grey statue of an impressive man. All around the squares are posted proclamations. Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendants and children required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well. Signed, the Baron.
What the fuck?
Did that?
I just reread that sign. Does it say children will be provided? No,
Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendants and children required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well. The Baron.
that is a
Are there any towns?
As you're walking around, you notice some of the town guards are pulling down the signs and putting up new signs at the other end of the square.
What are the new signs?
The people in the stocks are sobbing slowly,
the new
and
sign
you can see the inn in the distance.
the new sign says children on pikes for sale.
Do you want to read the new sign?
Yeah, of course.
Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun. Attendants and children required. Rain or shine, all will be well. The Baron.
Okay. This is weird. I'm gonna be.
Are there any people around that I can talk to?
There's guards and there's the people in the stocks.
I'm gonna be
Can I go and
roguey.
talk to someone in the stock?
Okay, you approach the people in the stocks. The guards are looking at you quite intently, but they don't seem to be walking towards you. These people all have plaster donkey heads covering their heads, so they can't see you approach.
Oh, hello. I'm a traveller from not around here, and wondering what's going on.
I'm so hungry. Oh, please.
Why are you
Help
wearing
us.
a donkey head?
I don't want to wear it. They put it on me.
What's this festival about?
Oh, which one? The Wolf's Head one or the one last week?
The Wolf's Head one.
Oh, these bloody festivals he keeps throwing. He says it's going to defeat Strahd and teleport us back, but never bloody works. That's why they put me in these stocks. They said I was arrested for malicious unhappiness.
Ooh, that does sound dangerous. Alright, I'm gonna walk off.
Okay.
enjoy your remaining years.
Is there any justice in the world?
I want to be in the tavern because I've got
Okay.
mission completion.
So
to
you
do.
can see a massive building at the centre of town with a huge sign above it. 1 second.
Called the intervention inn.
Called the Blue Water Inn.
The blue water ring.
Grey smoke issues from the chimney of this large 2-storey wooden building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hangs above the main entrance, depicting a blue waterfall.
I enter the blue water inn.
I follow
Okay. Damp cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along one wall, under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs the east entrance. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hanging above the bar and resting on the tables bath the room in dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf's heads mounted on the plaques. The bar's pretty heavily packed with what looks like a good mix of people. There's hunter types, there's a lot of kind of commoners, and generally it's quite a jovial and nice pub. So let me change to pub music.
This is where I shine.
Where is it? Oh shit, where is it? At which point, I don't know if you guys want to call it there because we got to level you all up.
Hey, can I just first kind of go up to Irina if she's there?
I've got to find the pub music. Where is it? Just imagine pub music.
All right, so we're in
Oh, there you go.
we're in the cantina from Star Wars. I want to go up to Irina if she's there.
Oh yeah, you see Irina and Ismark sat in the corner, looking quite contented with a nice plate of food and two flagons of ale.
I'm gonna walk up with them, like, you know, the two kids. Like, I've got my hands around the back of their necks, so just like slowly guiding them forward. I'm like, hey, Irina, and it's Ismark, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, thank fuck, I finally remembered his name. Jesus Christ. But like, hey, remember, you know, that giant windmill that you said definitely don't go in?
Yep.
Well, we just saved these two children from being cut up and put into dream pastries.
At which point, the boy and the little girl, Freak and Myrtle, run for Irina a massive hug. They look visibly relieved. And Irina's like, what the hell are you doing here? You've been missing for weeks. They clearly very relieved and happy to be in her company.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Never doubt me again.
Don't forget, you still have those dream pastries as well.
Oh, I know.
But
But no, I know, you know, but no one else knows.
I don't think anyone else saw you take them.
They
yet,
definitely
so...
didn't. I made sure of it.
Okay.
Because I'm going to still eat the fuck out of these dream pastries, but I know that. No one else does.
Ismark and Irina at this point kind of lose interest in you. These children are clearly
mission complete.
You know, upset, and you know, they start digging into the food.
You know, a couple hours later, I'll be eating them in a pastry, but it's fine. I don't really care. They're gone. They're safe. They're safe
Totally
now.
meta here, dude. But you could totally, now that you've created a scarcity in the marketplace, you could definitely sell those dream pastries for a serious coin.
Dude, you don't have to tell me. I'm a fucking thief. I know this shit.
You could wait a few weeks.
I've singled out the market, and they were 1 gold each, which would mean I'd have 3 gold in my pocket. But in a week or two, they might be fucking 500 gold each, and people might be willing to sell their entire house for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might go off.
Or I could just eat all 3 like a fucking god.
Depreciating asset.
I don't know yet. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll call it there, and let's level you all up. So let's give it a well done.
Hooray!
We did it.
You're all level 3 right now.
We are.
Yeah.
So yeah,
now
level 4.
level
Congrats.
Let's bring up
Level plus experience.
Can we please have the traditional horrible joke music?
Get me a pet.
Rog. Where is it? There we
Oh,
Do I have to?
Shit, it could be feet time.
Yeah, I'll allow feet. If you want feet, go for feet.
Yes. Yes, my dog of war.
Damn it.
That sucks for you. Let's roll my HP too. Where is this thing again here? Launch level plus. That one. Welcome to the character mentor level up. Start by clicking next. Well, I wanna
ability score increase.
Please, do I roll it or just take the average? Nah, fuck it, YOLO. I think that's average. It's not average. Oh, it is plus con. What's my con?
I don't get to add
Plus 2.
feats. What? Just says ability score increase.
You can do an ability score increase or a
Oh, it's
feat.
already done.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
you'd
doesn't
have
let
to
me
add
choose
it.
it.
You'd have to
Yeah, you
add
have to
one.
add the feed by yourself. I don't want to add that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
What
well,
feats are there then?
oh, you're gonna have a long time looking through those. 12, 17, 18, yeah, so.
Yeah, feel free to have a look through the feats and add them.
Oh.
Best convenience. And we'll just go through everyone's feats in the next game.
Sorry, I'm gonna stop the recording.
Well done, guys. You've reached